Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Kirby's Epic Yarn. In the previous episode, we beat Cloud Palace and Butter Building. This episode, we're gonna keep continuing on in Dreamland with Castle DDD, the home to one Penguin McFluffy fuck. So, with this stage, it actually marks the near end of Dreamland, like the actual world, not Dreamland's almost dead. Hopefully Dreamland's not dead. But yeah, with this King DDD's Castle DDD, it's almost the end of this LP basically. There's like a couple levels left, and if you've been paying attention on how each of the levels work, then yeah, we're almost done with all this bullshit. Gimmick of this area in general is that there are like secret cutoff areas that have a painting of an enemy you need to beat up. Beat up the right one, or beat up all of them, doesn't matter, and you will get the exclamation point. That's the whole main gimmick of this area, to get all the stuff, so like the patches for the end wheel, and your treasures you get in this area as well. Kind of, it's not bad. It's just that there's one part in the entire level that is kind of known for being a really hard way of getting all the stuff. But yeah, they're always behind the these areas. So yeah, this one's much easier. Aim up, and then you can actually get rid of the arrow or the bow and arrow for the Waddle Dee. After that, it's just as simple as get up here and then just jump. And that's it. A lot simpler than the previous room. Alright, now we have the second exclamation point. Actually, I have a little detail to say while we're doing this is that as of yesterday, I've actually gotten Arceus, Pokemon Legends Arceus. And I've been playing that game non-stop since I got it. It's a fun game. I did not expect myself to like that type of gaming thing. I like open worlds, but like I didn't enjoy Breath of the Wild because I just never played a Zelda game, so I just got really bored of it. I don't know, my loss. So, as you've been seeing, these cannons, they all shoot. They shoot when they shot, and they do damage. They actually do cause Kirby to take damage if they get hit. Time for everyone's favorite part about Kirby again. It's the cannons. Don't ground pound there, and you're gonna break the blocks, meaning you're not gonna enter the second area to find the bomber room. Good shot. Bombers turn into the low bombs, as you've been seeing. So that's cool. But like after this one, because they're always in pairs of two, so it's always 2 Waddle Dees and then 2 bombers, and then the last one I ain't gonna spoil for you guys. But the second bomber room, it's really like known for, I wouldn't say really known, but I know that it's just a bad area to grab the next what do we call it? Next treasure. I was gonna give it a name. We go up, and then we're at the second area. All right, keep going. Open area again. Okay, let's enter this. Welcome to the third room. UFO rooms. UFO rooms are not that hard because since they're shots home into other enemies, it's a lot easier for you to just grab one, shoot and forget, and then just grab the other ones. Now we got DDD's robe. This luxurious robe is amazingly comfy, even if it's a little big. King DDD robe. What does he wear? Like, who the hell designed that robe for him? Anyway. enough about story. Let's just keep going on with Castle DDD. Right. So yeah, there's this cannon up here, or down here actually. We'll shoot up, do that, and then you can actually get into this area down. Well, yeah, I'm down here. I'm trying to correct myself, but no. All right. Fourth room is actually different from the other three. It's a Silkworm room. Silkworms take 2 hits from like the own projectiles. You can level up. So it's much more simpler than like the area of rooms, or the room of just various enemies. All right, there we go. The other Silkworm is done, and then we can just grab this. Five-star patch. So let's just go back. Castle DDD, like the remix of this song is just like normal, like the Gourmet Race theme, basically remixed, which I do enjoy. It's a good theme, it's a good song. Jump up these for platforming and miss your platform. Try this again. All right. Go all the way down here, and then you can actually platform up these again to get a crystal star, which is not bad. Then you just ground pound down there. I'm actually gonna show up something I did to like make sure my recording was still up to snuff by the time I wanted to record this again. I actually what do you call it? I just walked away from that. I was gonna be cut from it because I still didn't know how to put everything. I didn't put everything back, but it's still gonna be shown. So back from what we were talking about is the dreaded bomber room. First part of the bomber room is that you have to basically do a double Kobe shot. The first one is that you have to destroy the blocks defending one of them, and then after that you have to shoot a bomb in the hole, make it a good old Drano to get the second one. And you have very limited ammo. You have like 5 bombs basically. They have 5 shots. Gourmet Race. This classic tune was in Kirby's Dream Land. Now you can hear it in Castle DDD. So, now with that out of the way, let's just go complete the level. That room right here is actually much more easier to do with co-op because the second player can just be thrown as a baseball, and it's just much more easier. It's much more easier to do it with co-op because you don't have to worry about the ammo. The ammo situation is just non-existent, basically. But after defeating that big-ass Waddle Dee, we got Statue King DD. Climb up it to go to Pendulum to open this up, which reveals us that instead of the thing, it's Yin Yarn. Grab that spear so I don't want to get stamped. Grab this crystal star. Get shot up a cannon again. Basically, this is the next part of it. Still shoot up, but don't shoot to the sides because now there's spikes. Hit the spikes and you will lose your rank. But with the end of Castle DDD, just do the usual. Now we got the bell. So, we are nearing the end of this game. This game's not that long. Every time I look back at this game, like the next days, right now it just says I've been playing this game for 7 hours, which is not bad. 7 hours is not bad, almost 8. So, throw the bell. You only see this thing once. Once you set up Yin Yarn's boss battle room, this like new thing that they show is only here for one time only. But with that out of the way, or with that caveat out there, let's go fight the big main man himself, Yin Yarn. Open a Yin Yarn's mechanic in like around the first phase of his fight is that he starts rounding up the old bosses we fought. So we basically have to fight our old boss friends again. So like first one is good old Dragon Man. Shoot your fucking tongue, sir. You're gonna make me jump. Okay. So we're fighting Fangora right now. Damn, I missed. I'm good at this game, guys. Jump. Jump. Jump third time. And swack them. They're only there for 1 HP. They're only there for like one part of the fight. So don't worry about it. You don't have to fight them all over again. Not for this part. After each fight, he makes cross-stitching that you have to literally just climb up. I think these things have a name actually. Oh. Platforming is fun. Yeah, they actually do have an invisible wall, or they do wall you. They do act like walls because it's stitching. Just platform up, and then you can just leave the background, and then phase 2 will come up. So now we are fighting Kapamari again. With the Octo Peas. Same story, but now a lot more harder to see him because he's actually fully he isn't worn down basically. Like instead of the worn down piece of shit he was in the when you first fought him. Alright, there we go. Simple. You can't get stabbed by those. This is going smoothly. There we go. Good old button bees, good old homing shots. So now we shot Yin Yarn. He took his first hit. We are gonna fall. That's great. We gotta fight Scarfies now. So let's just walk around these Scarfies. Get him. Smack him up, silly. That sucks. That really did suck. Holy shit. Well, we have beaten the boss. So let's go sell up. I love how they have squeaky toys for like voices. Instead of fighting him, they use the magic yarn to construct Yin Yarn as a tank. Meta Knight drops in, drops us a Meta Mortex. We jump in, and now my favorite part about this entire fight is that we're just fighting tank. Get too close to Yin Yarn and he will smack your actually. Keep shooting and then you'll like get damaged. I have to do this fight again, but I don't mind because I actually do like this boss fight and I cannot aim for shit. Just keep shooting him and he'll just like keep spinning around. Can I stop moving my cannon fire down? We got the gold rank at least. Is this slowing down my TV? Holy crap. Well, I don't have to play this fight again. Come here. Come here. Insert scorpion noise here. Now we got the knitting needles cornered. Shoot them back into Patch World. Or just into the space, I don't know. Probably the space-time continuum. But with that, we have actually beaten Kirby's Epic Yarn. Yin Yarn was the final boss, and that's it for the game.
With Yin Yarn's spell broken, Dreamland returned to its normal state of peace and quiet. Well, I guess this is goodbye, Fluff said. It made Kirby sad to see his new friend leave. Buck up, Kirby. As long as you have this magic sock, you can visit me anytime. Until then, Fluff said as he returned to Patchland. And that's the story of how Kirby and Prince Fluff defeated Yin Yarn the Sorcerer and restored peace to Dreamland.
With that, Kirby the Epic Yarn is beaten. This game is super simple, super fun to play with, and it's a really, really interesting Kirby game. This game does not have like your box standard. This game does not have your box standard lives and health bars. So, to like a traditional Kirby player, this game seems a little off. But get rid of those, and you actually get a really good Kirby game. I enjoyed this game when I first picked up the game, and I've stated this multiple times before. I've 100% completed this game, so I've gotten every single furniture, fabric, and I've gotten every gold medal in the game. This game is really fun. Co-op is also a lot of fun too. Every single Meta Mortex has a different ability that you can use with co-op. Some are more designed than others. Some are a lot more fun than others. But in general, if you want a Kirby game, but you are not used to like the normal Kirby games of like the GBA era to the modern era, pick up Kirby's Epic Yarn, because this game is both on Wii through WiiWare or Virtual Console on Wii U, which is where I'm playing this from. And also, there's a 3DS version of this game. The only difference between this game and 3D in the 3DS version is that there's an extra content in there, which is Devilish Mode. Devilish Mode, the only thing within that game is that you just play through the game normally, but there's a devil following you. That's it. That's like the extra difficulty. It's not that hard. It does get in the way, but if anything, it's just normal Kirby's Epic Yarn. But with everything we have done, and this game being beaten, we are not done yet. as you guys have hopefully been paying attention, there's 2 levels left. So we need to beat those 2 levels to fully complete the game, and then we get to play with the tenants. As we see this HAL Laboratory Incorporated logo pass by us, and Nintendo logo. When this credits finish, we are going to give Kirby the rest he deserves after saving Dreamland. Thank you all for joining me.
The next day, Kirby fell asleep in some shade. He dozed happily with wonderful dreams and held the reminder of a dear friend, even though it smelled a bit.
Hope you all have a wonderful day.